you today?
Happy New Year, new season, all of the things.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, you know what it is. It's a new year, and we starting the new year off with Soul Talk with D and Key.
Yes.
Yes. We missed y'all so much. And listen, disclaimer. We know that a lot of y'all right now are watching the Eagles game. Okay. We know it started at 4:30, and we know we might be interrupting y'all, but if you don't get a chance to tune in now, you got all the opportunity to go back and watch the replays and listen to the audios and all of the good things, right? So we know this, so we was gonna put it out there, but we're not gonna stop doing our Sundays. So it is what it is. Enjoy y'all football.
And she repping.
I was about to say, you repping the Eagles.
I'm
Yeah.
repping. I'm hoping that we win. Okay, we're gonna get this win. But come back and make sure that y'all tune in, okay? Because today we got a special guest for the new year.
Woo woo.
Yes, we do. We are so excited to have her. We got Miss Marie Rose.
Hey, y'all.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm happy.
I know that's right. So, Marie, tell the people about you, who you are.
So, hey, y'all. I am Marie Rose, the CEO of Rosebud Studios, Thorin Free Academy, the founder of Rose Petals to Success. Basically, I'm the go-to for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
I had to do
Yes.
this. Period. It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said what she said. It is.
I know
Okay.
that's for
I gonna
sure.
say that because.
Yes.
You let me go, period. Yes, for sure. So again, if y'all are just tuning in for the new year and you really don't know what Soul Talk is about, so Soul Talk is a combination of me and Kiana. I'm Tish, that's Kiana.
Hey,
And she does a lot of self-love and I do a lot of mental health. And together we decided to collaborate and do mental health and self-love. And we do it with a wonderful guest almost every show, if we can, that we turn what they do into trying to understand a little bit more about their self-love and mental health obligations and things of that nature, which goes into what they do as far as their entrepreneurship and their businesses. So,
I love that. This is really awesome, the platform that y'all built. Seriously. So
thank
I love
you.
that because people don't realize how much mental health is in entrepreneurship and business in all aspects. So
Yes. Yes.
I think it's a strong aspect of business because here's the thing: like if you're mentally having a situation, it's going to show in your business.
yes,
It's going to absolutely
whether
show
you
in your
notice it or
business.
not.
That's
Yes.
so true. Yes, for sure.
And like the fact that we may or may not have self-love also
Mm-hmm.
will show in your business. So
Yeah.
I like to talk to people and I like to get all up in people's business. They be calling me the feds and stuff, but it's fine. It be from love. It be from love.
All love.
Yeah, all love.
Yes.
I just be wanting to know what makes y'all tick. It's like, I don't know. I love story time. So
You do love story
it's a
time.
thing. It's a thing. So this is like live story time.
Oh my
We get to
goodness.
get story time
Oh,
with
no,
the people.
no.
Yeah.
No, no.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is. Live story time. Right, friend?
It is always, and we have a ball all the time, and we tell y'all all the time if y'all want to come sit wherever we are, we can come to you because that's where we are today. So we are at the wonderful Marie Rose establishment. So where are we? Where are we?
So we are in our Rosebud location, which we have studios here for business owners. We also have a 4,000 square foot event space, which we're in, where you get to see this beautiful backdrop behind you, behind us at your event. But we do a lot of things in here. This is also where we house our nonprofit, where these wonderful ladies are on the board for, where we're able to teach our youth about entrepreneurship and self-care and mindset and all the other things. So this is the hub, one of the hubs of Rosebud Studios.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You said one.
I was
Wait a
gonna
minute
say,
now. Because
yeah.
wait a minute.
'Cause how
You
many-
can't just throw that out
I
there
know,
and not tell them
one.
what the others
Yes,
are.
so we have 3 locations, over 25,000 square feet across the city. So we have our Clearfield location, we have a location on Broad in Huntington, like near Lehigh, and then we have City Line Avenue, 54th and City Ave.
Okay,
Come
yeah.
on.
Yes.
And I know that I got an address. What type of address do I have?
A virtual address.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna get me to put it all. She's gonna keep prompting the
Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
So we do have virtual address service where you can choose which address you want to position your business in, and you don't have to have a full-time office, but you can use the address as your permanent address for your business, and then pop in if you have to have an important meeting or business meeting. Nobody has to know that this is not your office.
Exactly. Yes.
I
I love that
mean-
though, because a lot of people, I'm gonna say even myself when I started and still till now, my address is actually my old address. It was my home address. And since I don't live there no more, I don't care. I will change that though, since I now know that I can. That's important, right? Because they say that when people are looking for your business, it actually will pop up as your home address.
Yep.
So that's something that for the new year I need to address. So I will be getting with you
Yes,
about that.
please.
Come on now.
Yes. Yes.
But-
Keep the strangers
yes.
from knowing where you live at. That's
Exactly.
real.
That's what it's about.
So being able to have your business established, because a lot of banks, a lot of opportunities will look up your address to see if it's an official commercial address to offer you opportunities, because they want to make sure that you're a legitimate business.
Yes. So that's one thing I will be changing for the new year. So if y'all need that change as well, please make sure that you get with Marie Rose so she can
Yes.
make sure she hook you up with that virtual
Y'all can
address.
go to rosebudphilly.com and sign up.
Okay.
Period.
There
I'm
you
gonna keep
go.
throwing that word
There
out
you
there.
go. rosebudphilly.com and
Yes.
sign up for your virtual address because I know I will be, okay?
Yeah.
And when I get it, I'm going to drop it so y'all see that I got my virtual address.
She
okay?
said hold her accountable. That's what
That's
she really
right.
said.
Yes.
That's right.
Hold her accountable. We asked y'all to hold us accountable before. Where y'all be at? I'm just saying. Like, I keep trying to get accountability partners from the social world because y'all be saying
Oh, y'all
that's
need
what
to
y'all
step
do.
it up. Y'all need to step it up.
Like, come on.
Yes, I need y'all to get with it, for sure. Another disclaimer, because I think I'm seeing it. So we got this new thing. I don't know what it is, but every time technology be technology, and I don't know what it is, but I can see it on my end. So Instagram people, if y'all are only seeing the wonderful Marie Rose, did you see my hand? Wait, did you see my hand though?
You can see her hand. What is that about?
Did you see? If
Technology
you are
definitely
only
be technology.
seeing, so on Facebook land and probably YouTube land, y'all got all three of us. Okay.
However,
But on wonderful Instagram land, the new technology wanted to just give her own spotlight.
I guess. I love it for you.
Oh, wow.
So if y'all are just seeing
That's
her,
crazy.
we are here. You hear us, right? You see my hand?
Oh,
But,
no.
we got to throw out the disclaimer because, again, we don't care if y'all talk about us, but we're going to talk about us before you talk about us.
Before you do, and just know,
Yes.
I love that y'all here on our journey. Y'all get to go through the journey with us of
Exactly.
all of the shenanigans, the ins and outs. So then when we have a podcast that's like,
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all gonna be like,
y'all gonna be like, wow, y'all be so proud of us.
yes. That's okay, y'all. It's coming. But we do well just like this, the way we do.
And y'all love us for it. Because
That's
y'all get to come into the
Absolutely.
shenanigans of it all.
Absolutely.
And just look, we didn't know we had a little nice little pop-up side box until today.
Who's
So
10 years old?
What's the side box?
You.
Oh.
That's new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Hi, y'all.
new.
That's
I
I
new.
get this
The
focusing
side
on our
box
guests.
just wanted to
Oh,
focus on
okay.
the guests.
Just
now.
want to focus on our guests. And I mean, guess what? That's okay with us.
It came with the
New
new year, the
things.
new season. It came with
Exactly. New year, new season, new box.
Oh,
it.
wow.
New box. All right, friend, who's starting? You or me?
You can start today.
Let's go. Got some questions for you. Ready?
Uh-oh.
Say no.
Uh-oh. And just so y'all know, I'm always unfiltered, raw. I do not practice before I get here. So
It's my
whatever she
favorite
about
part.
to ask me, it's right off from my heart.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what boundaries have you had to set in your professional life to protect your peace, and how did it impact your actual growth as far as your personal self and business?
Okay, so boundaries that I set in the last year is my time. I don't work past a certain hour. If I do, it's because I choose to. I'm very big on binge watching shows. Kiana know because I keep sending her stuff. And she's like, "How you finishing this in 2 days?" I love to binge watch, but I really set boundaries on who had access to me and who I had access to. I don't if it's not aligning with what I'm working on, I will mute the person on social media because it's just that person may be going through a season that I can't take on right now. I protect my energy. I protect my time. I listen to my body. If it's telling me to sit down, I have been sat down before, so I don't want it to sit me down. I sit
You mean
myself
your
down.
body set you down
Yes,
before?
my body set me down. So that's from going too hard, thinking that you need to be everywhere, thinking you need to focus on everything at one time. So because I don't want to be sat down, I sit myself down and I pay attention to what those signs feel like, and take care of me. Self-care is very important for me. And it doesn't always equal a spa or something like that. It just means I need to sit down and take a nap, or put more time into my family life, and my personal life than my work.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that because it's real,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because everybody has this facade of what success is supposed to look like and what a business owner is supposed to look like and a CEO is supposed to look like. And it's like, go, 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 go. You got to get it done. You got to meet this deadline.
Yeah.
You got to have this goal. You got to. But like, when do you take time to say, okay, I got to do me so that I can continue to do all of the things and meet all of the goals and the deadlines and all of the things. I got to make sure that I'm okay first.
What people don't realize is, like, I had to learn who I am first. So I know I'm not a morning person. I know I don't work past 2. So my hours between 10 and 2 are the hours that I'm best working. So I'm going to put forth those hours to push. And outside of that, that's only 4 hours. Outside of that is me time. How much more productive am I if I get all the work done in that 10 to 2 than trying to work from 8 to 5? I'm taking breaks. I'm getting distracted. I'm doing all these different things because I don't really want to work that long. 8 before 10 is not my time, so I'm wasting time. After 2 is not my time, so I'm wasting time. I'm just being busy because I want to say I'm busy. So if I dedicate those hours of 10 to 2, Monday through Friday, now I done put in 4 times, that's 20 hours a week of constant work and accomplishing goals.
That makes sense.
I love it. I love the breakdown of it. I love the eating a little bit of cake at one time and not having a whole cake, but you're still eating the cake bit by bit.
Yeah.
But you're just you're eating it differently.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like I absolutely love the way that you just broke that down because a lot of people don't get that.
A lot of people can't do that, and so they get very overwhelmed because they can't decide. Okay, I gotta get this done. I gotta get this done. I gotta get this done. But they feel like they gotta do it all at one time, or they need their entire day to get it done. And so the way you broke it down is actually perfect because I kind of do something like that. I tell Keona, I wake up very early. I'm normally an early riser. Sometimes I'll get up like 5 or 6, but by 1 o'clock I'm done too. And it's like, if I do anything after 1 o'clock, it's because I want to.
Yeah.
Not because I have to. I already did what I needed to do. And now it's just, the little extra that I want to put in towards what I'm just like, okay, let me just get this done and say it's done. So then I got less to maybe do tomorrow. Yeah. But then I do. I have my moments where I binge watch my shows too. What show do you watch?
Goodness. I don't know. Like right now, let me see. I can't tell you what I'm watching right now because it's like a blur. But I just watched this week. I watched like 4 different seasons of shows. So for real, like Runaway, Emily in Paris.
I just completed Emily in Paris.
Yes. So I literally it's bad, y'all. Netflix I don't got nothing on Netflix because I literally watch everything. Everything. I'm on Amazon. I'm on Prime now, y'all. So I watch everything. Wow. Yeah, send me a show, y'all.
But that's a part of your self-care. I love that though.
Exactly.
Yes.
You binge watching is a part of your self-care.
Absolutely, because I'm sitting there and it's not business stuff. Sometimes I can't take the lens off and I see business and everything. But I really enjoy the shows. Like there are things that I'm like, ooh, I wish I gotta live this. How can I make this happen? Like Emily in Paris is that show. I need to go to Paris. Yeah, we're going to Paris, right?
I called my mom today and told her that.
We're going to Paris.
Yeah, I did.
We just need to dress up and be like Emily in Paris.
Yeah, you did tell me to watch it.
I did. I tried to because we're planning a trip.
Okay,
this is why you have to.
Okay, I'm gonna get with it.
Because once you watch it, you're gonna love it. I'm just saying.
How many seasons is it?
4 or 5, right? 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't mind, we done.
I can get that done.
Yeah, it was a week for
really
me.
good.
Yeah, the only thing I can't do, so I get work done a lot of times watching older shows because I know people's voices. So like once I learn their voice, I don't have to be focused on the screen.
So you can just listen to it and you're not watching it.
And then I work shows.
So I have to do it.
Shows.
Yeah, I have to do self-care shows where I'm just
where you're not working.
Where I'm not working. I'm very.
That's the goal, to not work.
Yeah.
I didn't work while I watched Emily because I couldn't. I had to enjoy all of the shenanigans.
Yeah, it's one of those shows.
It's like, wait, I can't miss it. The minute I miss something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look into that.
You're gonna love it.
I-
And then we're going to Paris.
and
That's
then
it.
we're going to Paris. Listen, okay.
That's it.
We're gonna come find Emily's people.
Yeah, and go to the places.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just know, stay tuned. We're going to Paris.
So I guess if y'all not watching, what is it,
Emily in Paris.
Then I guess y'all gotta watch Emily in Paris. I'll be watching it too, so we can watch it together.
Yes, yes.
We can talk about it.
So now y'all got a new self-care thing.
Exactly.
Y'all can be in y'all wherever and watch Emily in Paris.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if a guy is
maybe
gonna
before we
really
go
like
on
it,
our
or the
trip,
guy's
maybe
gonna
we
like
can
it,
do
like
like
ladies.
a little Paris type theme.
I love
Like
that.
a little party or something.
Please don't tell these
But-
two about a theme. Oh my
But
goodness.
no, I need
Oh,
Tish
my,
to watch
my.
it first.
I will watch
Before
it.
she says that, because her whole thing about what the theme will be is going
It's
to be
gonna
different.
change?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's different.
Okay. I'm
You
gonna
gonna
watch
love
it
it.
and see. But I'm gonna love it.
But just know, I warned y'all about themes, and both of them together, they're gonna do me in.
I love a good theme.
Yeah, you know, I do have some Eiffel Towers in the
See, like
Yeah.
she getting
Listen.
ready
I love
already.
it. I
Like
love
it's
a
gonna
good-
be
I
a
love
whole
good theme.
situation. It's gonna be Paris up in here. Okay. All right.
All right.
Y'all see, we get excited. I'm sorry.
Question number 2. Let's see. What role does emotional wellness play in creating a successful business strategy, and why is it often overlooked?
Okay, what role does emotional wellness play in a what successful
In
business?
creating a successful business strategy, and why is it often overlooked?
Okay, so I am a person that takes on the energy of others. So being in a business where it is about satisfying people requests in a service-based business, I have to take my emotions out of it because I have been, when I first started business, the people, it exhausts me because I'm trying to meet the needs of everyone. I want to make everybody happy. I want to make sure every customer is good. Every customer really is my customer. No, I had to take my emotions out of it because I did not consider myself in that situation. And I had to say, you know what, this is a business. I have things in place to cover this. Let me look at this from a third person. That is emotional wellness for me, making sure that I keep my emotions out of the business. The only part of the business it is in is when I build my policy because it's focusing on my values and what my interests are. But in regards to the operation of the business, I cannot afford to have my emotions in that. Because that's when you lose. And at the end of the day, you don't realize that when you're first going through the business, you realize that after you lost already.
Right.
You realize it months later, and you're like, dang, I shouldn't have made that decision, but you already made it. And it was something that you probably regret. Sometimes what I've realized is the customer that you allow to touch your heart is the person or the thing that gives you the most problems. You're willing to
That's
say,
true.
I'm going to give you the most. I'm going to give you a discount. I feel sorry for you. Let me give you this. I want to really put my all into this. And I've had people walk into the room and say, I hate this. Or they remember one thing that you didn't do. And you're like, dang, I had somebody take me to court because I felt bad. And we had a power outage on the block. And I still allowed her to have a repass for her brother or her husband. Or I can't remember. And I went to the store and bought battery operated candles. I did all of these things to accommodate this situation.
Just because the power.
And I
went
ended
out.
up in court, and the judge told me that to give her everything that she gave back. I had pictures of how beautiful it was, and to give her all of her money back because I didn't have a sentence in my contract. And he
One
wanted
sentence.
to teach me a lesson, even though he knew that I was right and she was wrong.
Oh, wow.
What a hard lesson.
So, and I never forgot that. So what I say is go with your heart in regards to your policies, not putting your emotions in each transaction with your customers or in business, because that is going to burn you out. And at the end of the day, you are what built this and you need to last it, not the person that's here for a second.
That was so powerful that I need y'all to make that a clip. Like, it was so powerful that y'all need to put that on replay for real.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of business owners are that open and transparent to tell you a story like that, so that you can get the
gist
the
of
gist
it.
of it,
Like,
right?
that was a deep story because regardless, she don't control the power.
Mm-mm.
So the whole thing is that she still went above and beyond and still ended up in court. And it's like, how?
Mhm.
But people will do that to you every day of your life if you allow them
Yes.
to.
Yeah.
So that was the moral of the story. Like, if you don't get it together, people will do that every day of your life.
Mhm.
And I'm glad that you were able to deal with it from a
Yeah.
business standpoint, and it didn't affect you to the point where it harmed your business or was detrimental to whatever you had already going
Yeah.
on.
Mhm.
It just strengthened you
Mhm.
to say, okay, well, now I know I have to have this particular sentence in my contracts moving forward
Mhm.
so that this doesn't happen to me again.
Yeah.
So it was a lesson, but now you know what not to do.
Yeah,
right?
and I understand, like I say, emotions, you need to take emotions out of it. So many people like, oh, I want the person to be authentic and real. Yeah, you could be authentically you, but protecting you. Why are you protecting each person that you interact with because you want them to be your customer?
Yeah.
They just may not be your customer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Might not be
That's
for you.
true. Yeah.
While we're on this subject, and it kind of touches a little bit, can you talk about, because I know you talk about it a lot, what is social equity and what does that mean for a business owner or a person in general?
Okay.
Doesn't necessarily have to be always a business owner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Social equity can be used for a person, right?
It can.
Okay.
So my social equity is my support system. My social equity is the people that I can call on. My social equity is just my comfort, the people who support me personally, professionally, whatever. It's that person that you can call on in the middle of the night if you stuck. If that person that you can call if you need somebody to listen to you. That's your social equity. The bigger your social equity, the better. And I don't mean in numbers, I mean in how they can support you, their resources. Social equity is built on resources, not necessarily money. People have huge Rolodex where they can just pull one out and call for you and ask for a favor. That's more important to me than the money that they can offer me because your social equity will get you in spaces that you need to be in. In a personal level, that social equity might be you get your child into the school that you wanted because this person knew the principal because they grew up with them.
Mm.
Social equity is intentional. The people that you choose to be around you, you don't speak about them. What people don't realize is a lot of the people who are in my social equity, they never see me say their name out loud. A lot of people want you get in this space where sometimes I feel like I'm here where some of the people in my social equity feel like I never advertised them. And like, why don't you put my business out there? Why don't you show what I do?
Mhm.
And what they don't realize is that your social equity, that's the outside people putting things in your mind because your social equity, you speak about them privately and you put them in spaces that they didn't know that they belonged in.
Mm. Wow.
My Instagram is for show for the people who don't necessarily know me, and I just want to expose you to a piece of me. But the people who I really honor, the people who I want to put in spaces, I don't show them all the time on social media. You may never even know they're attached to me because your social equity is that powerful that they're speaking in spaces that are not advertised. So social equity is just those strong resources that when you have your hiccups in life that you think twice before you call because you don't want to use them up too much. That's when you know that that's a person that you honor and you respect and that is a high resource and that person is part of your social equity because the regular people you call them anytime you blow their phone up but certain people you think twice before you make that call and know how you want to express yourself to that person. You just don't say anything to that person. That's social equity. Don't confuse it with your best friend. Don't confuse it with your girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's powerful. That's
Thank
deep.
you. Thank you. I wanted you to touch on that because I know you speak about it a lot, but what you just said is not all of the material, y'all. It's not all the glitz and glamour. It's not the monetary.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything about any of those things, and I really want y'all to pay attention to what she said. It's the resources and the relationship building
Yeah.
is what got her the social equity that she has. It was the relationships that she was able to build while she was on her journey.
Yeah.
So I'm thank you for saying that and
Yes.
talking about that because a lot of people overlook that part. A lot of people are out here moving and shaking and mixing and mingling, but the social equity, really gets them to where they want to be. Not
Yeah.
always that dollar,
That dollar.
or not always that next shiny
Nope.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is the connection that you made with someone that now can move you to a different level because of the connection.
You know, the rooms that my social equity has got me in, no one has ever asked me my income or my revenue.
Mm.
So when you enter into these certain rooms that people think are high level or say that they are high level, they don't fact check your revenue or how much you make. They look at how you present yourself and who spoke about you before you got in there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what people need to focus more on. But instead, a lot of people focus more on flashy and who they see flashing things on social media because that
Yes.
looks more attractive.
Yes.
But
true.
that's not, those people are not the people you need to be connected with. How many times you got to get shown images of the owners of Facebook, the owners of this, the owners of that, that's wearing white T-shirts or gray T-shirts and some jeans and some loafers?
Mm-hmm.
How many times do we have to see that? Or the companies that started in the garage in their house,
Mm-hmm.
and they probably only got an office because they needed space for their staff. It was based on necessity, not to be flashy.
Exactly. That's so true. And then you know what too? It ties into still self-love and mental health because you got to be walking
Yes.
into this room as your best self.
You have to be confident.
Yes.
If you are not confident in who you are because you're trying to be someone that you're not because you want to be flashy,
Ooh,
then that
Mhm.
is not
Yes.
authentic. That's not going to get you. Remember, they judging you based on what you show up as, not how much somebody said that you have.
Mhm.
So if you walk in the room and you're not confident in that, I walk in the room completely quiet. I don't speak when I walk in, and that's because I'm an introvert trained extrovert. So I observe. But at the same time, my confidence doesn't need my mouth to talk. My confidence doesn't need my voice. I know to put that hat on when it's necessary. So your confidence comes from within, and that comes from you knowing who you are and practicing on your mental health and making sure that you're good. There's times when I've been depressed, but I know what that looks like. And it comes more often than people know. But again, I know what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So understanding that I haven't decided to get up and take a shower, or I didn't feel like getting out of the bed for 3 days, I know what that looks like and I need to shake it off. I know myself well enough to know when I'm feeling overwhelmed. Like I said, I don't want to be sat down. Being sat down because you exhausted yourself to the point where you felt like you need to be everywhere and you can't breathe because it's just like your body is exhausted and now you're getting sick. Everything is breaking down because you just didn't listen to your body. There were signs long before you got sick.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to listen to them. And that comes when you start tuning into yourself and knowing what you need, then the confidence will come from within because nobody can tell you about yourself
Yes.
because you already know.
Yes.
I know that's right.
Can you say it
Yeah.
again for the people in the back? What you say?
Because nobody can tell you about yourself because you already know.
Yes.
You already know.
That should be a shirt.
That right there.
No, nobody should be able to tell you about yourself because you already know. I
And
love
you know,
that.
it's so funny because I tell people all the time, you can't tell on me because I tell on me.
Yeah.
I'm an open book. There's nothing that you can tell about me
Mhm.
that I don't already tell. That so you can't be like, oh, let me go. You already know because I'm very much so myself.
Mm-hmm.
Very much.
So-
Very much. That's why I love authentic people because it's like when you're an authentic person, whether you're doing something that you feel like the people are going to love or the people are going to hate, it doesn't matter
Mhm.
because you're always living in your authenticity, if that makes sense. So
Mhm.
if I'm, for instance, got a crazy hair one day and I just decide to go on live and I'm like, hey, y'all, my hair is crazy, but I had something to tell y'all. It's y'all not going to look at me no different because y'all used to y'all used to that. Right? Or if I go in and now I'm all done up and like maybe I'm about to go to an event, y'all used to that. So it's like y'all used to the shenanigans of it because I'm
Yeah.
just being me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just only coming on when I'm done up, if that makes sense, or
Yeah.
only coming on when I'm in my best life. It's like, no, y'all gonna get it however. Y'all gonna get it how y'all gonna get it, but that's the authenticity of it all, right?
But you know, I recently had told you about when I went somewhere. I'm not going to say
Mhm.
where, but that I have been fortunate enough to be in spaces now where I have watched people on Instagram for years. And now I'm in a space where I've been in rooms with them. And I'm like shocked at what I'm seeing in person compared to what I'm seeing
Yeah.
online. And I'm just like, oh no, I'm so glad I never fell into that because people feel like they can't be their real selves
Mhm.
and they feel ugly and they can't show
Yeah.
up this way
Yeah.
because and I mean like people wearing 3 girdles, y'all, like it's real. you know, and it's just like, or three-waist trainers, I should say. But it's just like, you can't go outside without makeup on.
Yeah.
You are beautiful. And then for you to get on social media and people are telling you how beautiful you are, but you can't see it. That is mental health.
Yeah.
You know, and there's so many people out here that's like that. When the filters came out, people can't get online without a filter.
Now,
Yep.
You know, or the AI images where you see them in person and don't recognize them. Even what is it called? Like your headshots.
Oh yeah.
People are not being recognized by their headshots.
Yeah, because they're so done up on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they show up to do the meeting or whatever it is, and you're like, who is that?
Yeah.
You
don't
know,
recognize them at all.
it's really a real thing. So being authentic is so much easier to keep up with than to have this fake persona that, or this lie that people try to keep up with, and it makes your audience say, well, who are you really?
Yeah.
How are you teaching me to be confident, but you afraid to show up with in your pajamas? Because I will.
Yes.
You know, like, yeah.
I think that what you just said was another topic that you hit on, because it's like, yeah, you're out here showing all of these people are trying to be gurus and coaches and all of the things, and it's like, but you're not even comfortable in your own skin. So how are you trying to teach me to be comfortable in my skin, or to do whatever it is that you're trying to teach me, and you're not doing it yourself?
Yeah.
Just following the trend.
That's
Just
following the trends.
Just following the trends. That's really what it boils
And you look
down
goofy.
to.
I'm gonna just say you look goofy.
Yeah.
Because when you follow trends that you feel like, oh, let me do this in my business because this is what the people are following right now, and then you look out of place because wasn't you just presented professionally yesterday, and now you figure showing up and shouting every day is the best way to do it. I'm gonna do that now, and then, oh, let me be gossip news tomorrow. I'm gonna be that now. You look goofy because you're so inconsistent with what you stand on. What do you stand on at this point? Because we really don't know. Because you're presenting on everything. I have a lot of interest too. I do a lot of different things, but at the same time, I'm still consistent. Like, there's a rose in everything I do, and the rose stands for my mother, so that doesn't change for what my original idea was. But people just need to be consistent and authentic in who they are, and figure that out first before you put it out publicly.
Right. Because the worst thing that could happen to people, and what I've been seeing is happening to people, is you put out this facade of what you want people to think that you are, and people gonna be people all day, so they go do their research and all of the things, and then they come back
and they talk about
and then they put you on blast, and it destroys everything that you just tried to build or that you're trying to build, and it's like, you did this to yourself type of thing though, because you put it out there that you were this type of person, so now the people believe that's and now they're coming to you for this, but you can't hold it up.
Yeah.
Because now you've put out something that you're just chasing for the gram.
Yes. Yep. Don't be X'd out of a community before you even got invited.
Oh, she dropping all these shirts today.
I know that's right.
Because if you have all these people looking at you and seeing who you are, and they're following a certain person, and then they find out that you are a whole different person than you saying that you are, you have been X'd out of that community because you cannot be trusted. Yes. They don't want to hear nothing that you got to say. And they're not even going to expose you publicly. They just not going to want to hear nothing that you got to say. You don't need to be a part of that community. And don't come off as the person who knows everything and don't really know anything. Because the right person is going to ask you, where did you get that? Or ask you a further research question about that. How has your experience been with that? And you're not going to be able to answer that because it's not real. Authentic people can speak on anything that they've been through and give you an example of how to get through it. If I ask Keona right now why she keeps saying she's resilient, she's going to tell you a story.
100 of them.
Right? If I ask Tish why she keep writing books about mental health, she going to give you a story. Because that is what authenticity looks like. So if somebody you keep preaching about the same thing and they ask you to come speak about it in their community, and you pull out your notes, you pull out your flashcards, that's a problem, because authentic people don't need that. They want you to go up in front of them and tell your story. I could have really flustered when Keona asked me about social equity, but I stand on social equity because social equity, to so many people, equity means money, and it don't mean that to me.
Yes. Yes.
So I can speak and educate people on stop feeling like things are so far out of your reach when you just don't have the right people around you because you focused on what's flashy than what's important. Ask them about the people they don't speak about, because I guarantee you most of the successful people never speak on the people who really are in their corner and keeping them there, because they don't want nobody else to know. They only want exclusive people to know who those people are.
Yeah. That's so true.
I hope y'all taking notes.
I know.
I just want to tell y'all,
because it's important.
make
for
sure
to
y'all
get it.
sharing, liking all of the things.
Yes.
Make sure that y'all are tagging people, because sometimes you are watching something, but it's not for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes a message comes across to you for you to give to somebody else.
Yes.
So make sure that you're sharing this live or wherever you happen to be seeing this, because this message needs to go to other people. It is not just meant for you. Share.
And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. I hope this person doesn't see this, but well, maybe they will, and they'll tell me who they are. So someone texted me yesterday morning. It was early in the morning. They not saved in my phone, or in my business phone, but they texted me a YouTube video, and it was listing the 10 most richest women in Philadelphia.
Okay.
And who they are and the position they held. It's a YouTube video.
Really?
Yes, and I had no idea who these women were. I never seen this video before. And I was like, wow, this is so dope. Like, I started watching the video, right? And they said, you'll be on this list soon.
Oh,
I love that.
And I was like, who is this?
That's like the secret people.
Oh my gosh, I love
So
that.
I didn't want to like text them and say, who
Where
are you?
Nope,
But
don't.
now I'm just like, dang,
And
who are you?
They won't probably,
They
probably won't never tell you until you end up on a list, and then they'll rebuild themselves. Because I tell Keona that all the time. I be like, I have these secret sponsors that come out of nowhere. They literally, they provide a lot of the things, and they just go on about their business. They don't tell me who they are, but it'd be like, you know what, thank you, and I say that to be like, just thank you, because evidently someone's watching, and they're recognizing, and they see you for who you are, and that's it. And
I just did a video recently, and I said you never know who's watching. And the reason is because a woman came in to my building for a tour, and she kept calling, and I was so annoyed that my phone kept ringing because I was on a call. Was it you?
It was me, yeah.
And I was like, this must be an emergency. And it wasn't an emergency. But when she came in, she told me how inspired she was by someone who worked for me. And she just was hoping that she got here to meet that person. Then she told me to Google her.
Oh.
And when I Googled her, her videos came up. So the fact that she was inspired by this person, I made the phone call to try to connect the two. And the person that she was inspired by needed to hear that day.
Oh,
because
wow.
They didn't want to post a video that day because they were feeling down. But hearing that made them post.
Yeah.
So
I love that. You know what? It's so weird. Yeah, and it's weird to me because every time that I always decided that I felt like I wanted to quit, it would be that day and that moment that somebody would text me, call you, send you a message on and an Instagram message, a Facebook message, and somebody will come out and be like, "You helped me years ago. You did this," or "I decided to do this because of you," and it'd be like, "Wow, like I really am walking in the path that I'm supposed to be in." But sometimes you don't feel like that. And you be like, just today, I just don't want to do nothing today.
Yeah, and you could be that person for somebody. If the thought that comes to your mind one day, like sometimes this happens to me. I wake up and say Tish will come to my mind. I don't know why. So I'm going to send Tish a message. Or sometimes Keona might send me something and I will literally send her a voice text and speak life into her, whatever came to my mind that day. And she'll just be sitting there like she just was, oh my God. But sometimes it may be a person, just because you haven't talked to them in a long time, right? And they come across your brain, you need to send that message. Whatever comes to your mind at that moment, hopefully it's a beautiful, nice thing that you got to say, but say it. Even if it's a text message, because you don't want to hear the reaction of that person, right? Because sometimes that could be a lot, right? But send them a voice text and just say, you know what? I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of who you are, what you've been through, how you're surviving. I just want you to know that I see you. Sending that to somebody means so much because you don't know what they were thinking that day. And you probably don't even know what you are telling them that you're proud of. But it might be something that they are troubled with at the moment. So hearing those words from you is probably all they needed to hear.
Yes,
And they may
so
look
on point.
past you and say, you know what, this is a message from my mother sending a message through you. And that's how I got this today.
Powerful. And I think what you don't even know, like those messages that you send are so very much powerful and oftentimes needed at the time that you send the message. So you're so much on point, like being on the receiving end of it. Most of the time, it's needed. Like I don't know, it'd be like a psychic thing that she do, right?
Yeah.
And it's like most of the time, it's very much needed. And what she be talking about be like on point. It be so much on point.
And I don't be wanting to hear her response. So no, I don't call her.
Yeah, no, it just
And
be
if
a
I
text.
do, I hang up the phone real fast. I say, Kiana, just listen. Okay, bye. And I hang up because I know she about to go into her emotions. And I'm like, no, not right now. I don't want to hear it. We're not going to be crying on this phone, girl.
But it's needed though. It's so needed to just sometimes somebody just be like, what I say, I be like, thank you for seeing me. Like so many people see you but don't see you.
Yeah, but don't
You know
see
what I
you.
mean? So it's like the fact that I have genuine people in my circle that actually see me, or someone that's actually seeing you, or someone that's actually seeing you. It's like, dang, you see me.
Thank you. You see
Yeah.
me.
You see through all of the shenanigans, all of whatever it may be, but you actually see me. And that's a powerful feeling. And I just want to say thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much
Thank you.
Yes.
for seeing me.
Yes.
And I just want to say I see you
Yes.
all
Yes.
100%.
Thank you.
And I see you, and I love y'all.
I see both of y'all, and I love
Yes.
y'all back. You know what's funny about that I see you for who you are thing is that when I was struggling the most in my life, and you could see it on my face, people literally would be like, smile, it's not that bad. They never had nothing positive to say. That would be
People say
it.
that, yeah.
Smile, it's not that bad. And they'd be like, how do you know it's not that bad?
Yeah.
Can you put some life maybe into me? Because this could be the last time you see me.
You
But
know,
say,
what I
"Smile,
say
it's not
to
that
people
bad."
instead of, because I don't like that when people, that's like a thing when you were younger and girls would walk down the street and the guys were like, smile. And you'd be like, don't tell me to smile, right? That automatically makes you negative,
It
right?
triggers you.
Mhm.
So what I say is, whatever you're going through right now is somebody else's goal. So, and that's what changed my response to things, or how I looked at things with me, because this too shall pass has always been what I would say. But then I had to think about what I'm going through right now. My struggle is somebody's goal to get to. And this is just part of my process. We all have steps that we need to go through, and nothing lasts forever. So if this is your last day, or you're thinking it's your last day, think about how somebody is wishing that they were in your space right now. And you just need to hold on to be able to tell them how to make it through this journey. And that will mean maybe you need to sit there in a moment and just think and sit in those feelings to be able to make it through those feelings. Or reach out to somebody. I call people all the time and I just be like, I just need to talk. I don't really need them to answer me. I just need to talk. And I say, thank you for listening. And that's it. Because a lot of times, some of us feel weird talking to a wall or ourselves, but sometimes that's just not enough. You just need to feel and hear a body breathing to hear you, to understand that maybe somebody is listening. And at this moment, you were able to be vulnerable and not judged.
That part. Yeah, because I know I went through my darkest hour alone. And that's kind of how I started my whole mental health journey and made it into a business, because my alone hour really was alone. Nobody understood. No one tried to understand, and it's like, wow, like how could people really go on out here not having somebody at their darkest hour? So it was like, for me, I had to realize, like, you know what? It's people out here that felt just like I do, and still do some days. All days ain't the best days. If you saying that every day is your good day, you kidding yourself. Every day is not a good day. We gonna get triggered by something out here 9 times in this world all the time. Something is going to trigger us where it's going to bring back a memory. It could be a song. It could be anything. So every day is not your best day, but to recognize that, you know what, you can put a lot of how you feel into other people and say, you know what, I'm there for you too. Like that makes y'all don't even understand how big that is for a person
Yeah.
who's really going through something in life. Like, just to say I'm there, like she said before, it don't have to be financial. The support, the listening ear, that's enough for some people. So
Some people don't even have, they never had that. They've
No.
never
Yeah.
had that. So,
No.
yeah, that's
No.
a
And
big
being
deal.
patient and understanding when people who never had that don't know how to receive it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So, it's not about you, it's about them.
Mm-hmm.
So if the person does not know how to receive that and they respond negatively, that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. If I feel like I'm upset today because I'm seeing so much success on social media and it's making me feel down about myself, that's okay. Let me feel that way because I need that moment. I don't feel like anyone's emotions should be judged, whether it's good or bad. Sometimes I get on social media and I want to rant, but then I got to think about my brand. And then I still rant in a nice way.
Yeah.
I just have to sit back and think how I want to present it.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything comes back. You have to understand who your audience is. You have to understand what you should be putting on social media. Remember, what you put out there will always be there. Somebody could screen record that, it's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding who you can trust. Who is your social equity that could get you out of this space that you in? Or what is that thing that makes you remember why you started in the first place or why you're here? Yeah.
Yes. Well, I think you are up.
Am I up?
You are up.
Girl, we've been talking. Okay.
That's okay. Good conversation.
I know, I love it. Okay. How do you help your leaders quiet the noise and pressure, the comparison, and the expectations of reconnecting with their authentic selves? Like, how do you help them quiet the outside to really connect with them?
Okay. So I just exposed the fake and make you understand why you started and what's real.
So what do you mean when you say expose the fake? What do you mean?
So I'm like, as we already spoke about, a lot of people are distracted by flashy.
Oh, okay.
So what is attracting you to that? What is attracting you to this person? What do you know about this person outside of what you see on social media?
Got it.
What is you're drawn to them because their success is based on the cars, their content that they're paying for somebody to create, the results of the same people that you saw them make reviews over the years. Did anything that they're teaching you, did you see them actually do that in their business to be successful? Or are you just attracted by how good the graphic designer is?
Yes.
So those are the things that I expose them to first. And then I say, well, what is your level of success? How do you identify success? Is it by what you're watching or is that entertainment? Or are you actually doing your research to see who is in the lane that you are in and started from where you are and how did they build themselves up authentically? When I first started business, I talked about building myself up with wearing blinders. So I didn't actually see anybody in my industry. I didn't do any research or anything, honestly, until about 4 years in. And there were some positives to that because I didn't get distracted. The negatives were I didn't do any research in my industry. So I built it authentically, but I built it starting at lower prices than other people. I built it not knowing how could I target certain audiences, but at the same time, I wasn't copying nobody. I wasn't influenced by anyone. I've focused more on not what I saw on social media. I focused more on the people who were doing it behind the scenes. I wanted to know how they moved. So that's how I keep people focused, who I work with, is just by exposing what they are attracted to and why it's holding them back.
That's powerful too. I think that's very much powerful because now you're letting them see what they didn't see, or maybe they did see but they was overlooking it.
Yeah.
So now you're just going deeper into their why, and I love that. And it's like, okay, you like that shiny light. Well, what does that shiny like? Why do you like that shiny light? I get that. Like, let's dive a little bit deeper into it and figure out your actual why, not just your surface level why. So I love that.
Yeah, and that's so I say it all the time. When I was married, people would always look at my marriage as, oh my God, they're like the best couple. Would they be like the black love? And I want that. And I always say, it's just like these celebrities. Unless they tell us what's going on behind closed doors, you don't have a clue, So people used to always look at me and my husband as like, hey, they are the it couple. And most of the time we was, but y'all never knew what we went through when we went in the house, because I was never going to be the one to be like, let me put this on Facebook or MySpace back in the day. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to give that to everybody. So y'all got to start looking at, all right, this is what I see. And what do you know? Because what you know sometimes definitely ain't what you see.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
But it's definitely not what you see. So it's like when you get into a room, and I'm going to say this with us, because we real people, when you get into a room with us, what you see is what you get. So just always remember that when you are looking at all of these, like I said, the glitz and glam of the social media life, because it's not what it's all cracked up to be. And what you see, you want to be able to say, you know what, when I get with that person, you know what, I seen this about them on Instagram, but I went and I also see what they are in real life, and that this is what they can do, this is what they can offer, and like you said, social equity, right? Like who you can be around, who you can't be around, things of that nature. So yeah.
It's like, just know that most people put out their highlight reels, y'all. Just know that. It's their highlight reels that they want you to see. It's not their full journey. And there are some people, though, however, we've got one right here, who will say, this was my journey, this was what I did, this is how I did it, let me show you so that you don't make this mistake. Or so that you don't get into this situation. There's people around that will absolutely help you and will absolutely show you, and that are not gatekeepers and that are very much doing the work to show you how to do the work. Those are the people that you want to kind of follow or have for your mentors or anything, the people who are doing the work. Not just posting the flyers, right? Not just putting the graphics out there, not just making it look pretty.
Exactly.
But like really getting into the grittiness of it and really doing the work. So I very much have so much respect for you. Like so much respect, and I love you to pieces.
Yeah.
But I want you to be whole. But I just I was like, wait, I didn't want her to be pieces, so I want her to be whole. So that, but just know I love y'all so much, and I just respect all of the things, and I'm just very, very much grateful. And I've been able to watch you, and I just was like, my girl is doing a thing,
for sure,
a thing, and I love it. And you've been able to help so many people, and it's just an amazing thing to watch you work and do your thing.
It is.
Thank you.
It's an honor to know you.
Oh, thank you.
It definitely is. It is. And when you,
I feel the same about y'all though, but
you know what's so funny when people tell me, Kiana, we be like, oh, you do. Really? Because we just always out here being us. Sometimes we don't realize that we do impact other people. Like we do, but we just be just out here just doing us. Like this is our normal. So it's just gotta be like, oh, y'all really be liking us? Y'all love us like that? Oh.
It's because you're really living your life and being authentically you. So you're not doing it for people to like you. You're doing it to love yourself. So when people say that they notice something that you're really doing for yourself, that's when you're like, oh, really? Wait, I wasn't doing this for you. But
right. Like that.
And that's what it is. We be like, really? Like, what? And and it be people that we look up to that when they say it, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Because we don't do it for that. We just do it because it's just us. It's just us. So, yeah. Well, this is my last question, and this is my bonus question. If you could leave our listeners with one reflection to help them protect their mental health by pursuing their purpose, what would it be and why?
Okay, so I'm going to say, I said something in my head, but then it went away real quick. So that means it wasn't meant for y'all. But I'm going to say, protect your peace, put you first, and everybody and everyone does not need access to you, even if they have the same blood as you. Not everyone needs to have access to you. Protect your peace, whatever that may be. And honestly, the people closest to you are not the ones that you need to invite first to your events.
Did you drop the mic?
They do not need invites, okay? They should all automatically be there. They do not need a formal invite. If they pressure you to say you didn't invite me, then that means you weren't paying attention. Because anybody who truly loves me and supports me don't need an invite because they already are there.
That part, I'm going to pick them back up.
So, yes.
She had to clap and drop mics on that one. That's how she wanted to end it.
Cause that was real. Like that's real. That's real. I mean, I say that to say because I remember the biggest moment of my life when I had my book release party, and I had to post about that thing like in May. I started and I invited people, but I was posting from May. The party wasn't until July. I posted everywhere. You see me posting every day. I was having people singing. I was making every day. And then I had the people say when the book release was over, I didn't get an invite.
Yep. And they didn't know about it, huh?
They
had no idea.
I didn't get an invite.
When you've been watching the stories though, I seen you.
You know we can see your faces when y'all watch the
when
stories.
You watch
right?
them stories, I seen you. So it's like
you know, but I don't even get mad, right? Because you have to remember the people who are the flashy people, their rooms are filled, given the fake information, the fake news, the fake success. The people who actually know what they're talking about, those are the ones who their room is only halfway and they got small venues. Yeah. To be real, the only time that the rooms are full is when they hire somebody to bring in the people for them that has already been used to promoting flashy people. So authentic rooms are not full. Definitely. Authentic rooms are really not large. Authentic rooms are intimate. And the people who are supposed to be there will be there. And that's it. And if you wasn't there, don't ask me to come to another. You only got a certain amount of times when I'm going to make sure that you got the information after you said that you didn't get it.
That part, the Instagram people, y'all see my finger?
I'm not gonna be mad at you anymore. I just never forget. So at this moment, while I'm building, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to hurt me. This is your opportunity to not show up. This is your opportunity to show up. But at the end of the day, when I have more than enough people and you show up to the door and you say that your name was automatically on the list before, just wonder why. You don't have to wonder why it's not on the list. It's not automatically.
The hair.
So,
if we had the confetti ball drop.
Let me tell you how we literally just had this conversation driving in the car to come here.
Wow.
And that's how you're ending. So it's like confirmation. That was confirmation right there.
Yeah.
Just know.
Just know.
Just know.
You heard it here first in the beginning of the year, y'all.
This how we moving this year. Don't play with it. Don't do it. Show up. Just show up. That was your message.
I really can't wait to see not only y'all, us, but the people who are watching. If this is the message that you're getting in January, I hope that you tune back in December to write a DM to let us know how this impacted your year. Because you need to really stand on business. You really need to stand on not allowing people to dictate your success, not allowing people to dictate what moves you make. Instead, you're doing it for you. So how you're hearing this in January, if you mess up in December, that's on you. You have nobody to blame but yourself, because there are people here who are giving you the information. There's people here that's telling you how they got to where they are, and you choosing not to hear it. So that's on you.
Yes. I know that's right.
That's it.
I know that's right.
That's it. That's all. Like, that's it.
So we're not going to keep y'all long because we respect y'all time. But what we do want to talk about is we want to talk about Rose Petals to Success real quick, because we have that. So please tell us.
One time.
Yes. So on Tuesday, what is that, the 13th, right?
Yes.
Tuesday, January 13th, we are inviting all of our youth back for our next cohort, where we bring business owners into the building every single week, and how the kids come and how they leave are two different people. Because at every session, we make sure that our youth leave with something, because we never know when we're going to see them again. It might not be until next month. So we want to make sure that every youth that walks in our door walk out as an entrepreneur. Every session, we feed them, we take care of them. We are the aunties for those 2 hours that they are there from 5:30 to 7:30, and they can come to 1318 West Clearfield Street. You can register them. You can call us. You can text us 843-593-9744. However, because we making it known that any way that you need to get them here, we making it accessible to you. So you can go to our website, you can call us, you can text us, or you can show up during those times. But just know that your babies will be fed when they're here, and they will leave as entrepreneurs and educated and supported. Because if they can't get the support outside, they definitely can get it here. Yes. So hope to see all of you on January 13th at our location with your youth. I've had people ask, If a 30-year-old can come, the answer is no. But you can go to Legacy Leaders, LEGACY leadhers.com, and you can book with me if an adult, so that I can support you. But we want the babies, so we're talking 14 to 22. If they are younger than that, I've had people say they bring their 8 and 9-year-olds. If your child can sit in a class and they are interested in entrepreneurship that young, we will not turn them away, because why would we punish them for wanting to be educated early?
Exactly.
So yes, you can bring them as long as they can sit throughout the class, but if they can't, we allow them a little space to go run and burn some energy and come back. So please bring your youth with us on Tuesday.
Yes, thank you
Yes,
so
y'all.
much.
No
Well,
problem.
please tell the people where to find you, Marie Rose.
Oh yes, just go to CEO Marie Rose. That's where I flourish. I love Instagram. So go to CEO Marie Rose on Instagram. You can see Marie Rose on Facebook. I probably won't accept you though. And on LinkedIn, Marie Rose. Facebook is really personal to me. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys send me like 3 requests, because I'll decline the first 2, because it is where my life is, my family, and I told y'all what it means the most to me. I don't share with everyone. So I accept who I accept on Facebook, but Instagram, you can find me, CEO Marie Rose, and LinkedIn if you want me to be professional. Catch me on LinkedIn, because I like that's where the contracts are. All right. See y'all.
I don't know why we just went sideways.
That was automatically, right?
It automatically.
It did it by itself.
It definitely did.
Told y'all technology be technology and it do what it want to do.
It definitely did just go sideways.
It wanted to do a flip flop. Whatever. Thanks, Facebook or Instagram or whatever.
Or whatever it is. It don't matter. But you see us. The crazy part is, but now Instagram sees
what?
us.
Now you can see all of the people.
I wanted you to see us at that.
I guess.
Let me see. Wait, let's fix it.
This is how y'all know. Shenanigans.
Oh goodness. It's okay.
We out here. This is what we do.
Listen, but this is what happens. You know, y'all probably quirked that at the end. So that's
Indeed, because she's still alive. That part. Indeed, all of that. Normally it's me. It was her today. It was her today.
It wanted to do what it wanted to do, and it's okay. But we want to thank y'all. We thank everybody who tuned in. It definitely was a lot of people who tuned in to IG and on Facebook side. We want to thank everybody who listens, shares, comments, support. We know that the Eagles game was on. Go Eagles. I see that they was up. It was 10-13, so the Eagles was up. Yes, it was halftime. Don't know where y'all are now, but I just looked, and maybe that's why my phone got mad. And
because you was doing stuff.
That's probably what happened. But I've been doing stuff the whole time, y'all, so don't be mad. But I just wanted to look at the score to see where we was, so we could shout out the Eagles. So go Eagles. But we ended to say thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure, again, that y'all like, subscribe, share, especially if y'all did not catch this. We will be dropping it. All the audio will be available by tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Monday. All the audio will be available by Monday or either Tuesday, and we'll have all of that for you for your listening pleasure on all platforms: iHeart, Spotify, all of the things, Apple, whatever you got, we on it. So see y'all.
Bye.
Bye.